Politicians never miss an opportunity to make a jibe at their opponents and score some brownie points. So, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi, a man with keen political insights and robust common sense, got an opportunity to take a pot shot at the Congress during the inaugural or dedication ceremony of Vizhinjam International Seaport. He used the opportunity to the maximum. Prime Minister Modi was delivering a speech after dedicating Vizhinjam International Seaport to the nation. Then he said, the strongest pillar of India alliance and the CPIM leader Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan is here at the venue. Shashi Tharoor MP, Congress leader and working committee member, is also here. And he hinted that those are enough to give sleepless nights to some people. Obviously, he was hinting at Congress leader Rahul Gandhi. That was an innuendo. Then he went on to add that, while his speech, Kerala Minister for Ports V.N. Vasavan termed Gauam Adani as the partner of Kerala government. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi noted that even a communist minister is now terming a capitalist as their partner. So he said India has changed so much. That was his point. I think his point was in the development issues. Leaders of political parties have come together irrespective of their politics. That should be the way it should work. So that was the message in that speech. But obviously he was referring to Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, for whom criticizing the union government, especially Prime Minister Narendra Modi, is a hobby horse or a pet peeve. So another issue is whenever he gets an opportunity, Mr. Rahul Gandhi alleges some kind of corruption with Adani Group also. So perhaps all those things might have been in the mind of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. But unfortunately, the man who translated his speech in Malayalam, he couldn't understand what the Prime Minister said. And he messed up the whole issue, and neither the public nor the Chief Minister of Kerala or other guests were able to get to the crux of the whole issue. Of course, certain people who know Hindi, they understood the sarcasm or the innuendo. So that was the paradox. But anyway, national media found that, and now today's media headlines are about Modi's special relationship with Thiruvananthapuram MP and Congress leader Shashi Tharoor. Now let's get to the heart of the whole issue. Welcome to Insights. I am Hari Kumar. Now I'm going to analyze the whole issue against the backdrop of certain statements made by Shashi Tharoor MP in the recent past, especially yesterday. Let's start from there. Yesterday, Shashi Tharoor posted certain photos of the reception to Prime Minister Narendra Modi at Thiruvananthapuram International Airport when he arrived. So obviously Shashi Tharoor posted him shaking hands with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And he wrote that he was actually in Delhi, and because of the rains there was Delhi airport was in a mess, but somehow or other he managed to reach Thiruvananthapuram on time, and he was able to receive Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And obviously there was a chemistry between the two. And even today, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived at the venue, when he stepped onto the dais, then there were many dignitaries on the dais. He smiled at each and everyone, but when he came near Mr. Shashi Tharoor, he shook hands, and that warmth in their relationship was obvious in the smile. And today, many media have, highlighted, focused on that smile and that handshake. And it is very clear Mr. Shashi Tharoor has been showering praises on Prime Minister Narendra Modi during the last few months. When he visited United States, he lavished praises on Narendra Modi's foreign policy. Again, with respect to the Ukraine-Russia war, Mr. Shashi Tharoor pointed out that the policy of Prime Minister Narendra Modi was the right policy, and though several political parties, including his own party, had pressurized Modi to speak against Russia, Prime Minister Narendra Modi had not done that. So I think all those aspects of his policies came in for lavish praise from Shashi Tharoor. So that has been, for a few months he has been doing that. Again, he recounted how the vaccine policy of India helped developing countries, especially the African countries, during the COVID. And all those acts, Mr. Shashi Tharoor MP praised Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And this yesterday, the latest praise or the latest show of warmth was the final one in a series of praises. So people are reading between the lines, and there are many speculations that Mr. Shashi Tharoor is ready to join the BJP. Such rumors or conspiracy theories have been there for a long time. But at the same time, Shashi Tharoor has dismissed all those theories. He obviously is acting like a statesman, and now when during the Pahalgam attack, Shashi Tharoor reminded all political parties of India not to focus on the security lapses or lapses of IB. He said, though there might be some lapses, this is not the right time to, criticize the government for that. This is the time when everybody should join hands to oppose the enemies of the nation. So, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is getting, support from a credible opposition leader, and that is helping him in a big way also. So, obviously, that gave rise to certain rumors or conspiracy theories. Now, regarding Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, again there is a kind of chemistry between both Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, and there are allegations or conspiracy theories that there is a secret understanding between the BJP and the CPIM in Kerala to keep the Congress out of the power, which is in tune with the broader policy of the BJP to create a Congress Mukt Bharat. So such theories are there, and even today, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi praised a minister of Pinarayi Vijayan government for terming a private entrepreneur, Mr. Gauam Adani, as their partner, obviously Prime Minister seems to be pleased with the change in attitude of communist government in Kerala, and he specifically noted that. So this is modern India where people join hands with each to promote development. So obviously, the attitude or acts of Kerala government seem to be in tune or in sync with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision and his acts or the policy of the government. So here also again that gives room for critics of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to attack him or to buttress the allegation that there is a secret understanding between the BJP and the CPIM. But all those are conspiracy theories, as I said, because CPIM is CPIM, they have got their own policies. Obviously, Pinarayi Vijayan wants to project an image of himself as a leader who brings in development, because he is going to face elections in a year. After 6 months, there is going to be local body elections in Kerala. All those factors might have influenced him not to oppose the center. Again, Pinarayi Vijayan might have realized that BJP has grown as a significant force in Kerala, and unnecessarily provoking Prime Minister Narendra Modi may not do good for the CPIM. Earlier, there had been many clashes between the Sangha Parivar and CPIM in Kerala, costing the lives of many workers of both sides. And that has stopped during the last couple of years. The CPIM has actually seems to have benefited out of that. Obviously, BJP might also have benefited out of that. But at the same time, when it comes to elections, the CPIM seems to have benefited more. I think Pinarayi Vijayan might have taken into consideration all those aspects. Again, there are many corruption charges or cases against him and his daughter. So it makes sense for him not to provoke Prime Minister Narendra Modi or central government. But anyway, Kerala leaders or Kerala media initially missed the sarcasm or the innuendo of Prime Minister Narendra Modi because of a poor translation. There are not many people who know the subtleties of Hindi language in Kerala. Many people have got, of course, working knowledge in Hindi, but at the same time, knowing the subtleties, because the translator mistook the reference to India Alliance as Indian Airlines, and he translated it as the government should focus more on the development or something of Indian Airlines, something like that he said, which the Prime Minister Narendra Modi realized that he made a mistake and he was unable to, clarify it. So he went on with his speech. So anyway, today's speech at Thiruvananthapuram, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed his unhappiness over certain, statements or acts of Congress leaders, even at the time of Pahalgam attack. And he got an opportunity to express that, and he made it very clear. And the national media has realized the subtle message, and they have made it headlines. That's for now. Meet you with other topics next time. Till then, goodbye.